Hi beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mystic Rose, and I'm so happy to have y'all here with me today as we explore the topic of how does your beauty make other people feel? And I hope that you will just love it. There will be confirmations at the end, so stay tuned for that. There will be astro dice, letter tiles, channeling, and more. So there will be 3 piles to choose from. And that'll be based on gemstone selection or image selection or some combination of the two. The choice is yours. All you have to do is go to the timestamps below to make your selection. Feel free to choose however many piles you're drawn to because there could be multiple messages for you in each one. And also, keep in mind as you're watching that these are general messages for lots of people. So take what you like and leave the rest. And if it's not resonating with you, it's okay to go back to the beginning and choose a different pile. Okay? Thank you so much to all of my subscribers and viewers. If you haven't yet hit subscribe, please take a moment to do so, as I would love to be able to have you be part of this awesome community. So if you like the vibe, please subscribe. And thank you to all of my Patreon members and my channel members. If you'd like more information on how to book a personal reading with me, how to join my Patreon, and a little bit more information about my Patreon, or anything else about me as a reader, please check out my brand new website. I will link it in the description box below. Let's go ahead and just have fun with this reading today. And if you're liking today's video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and like this video, and please leave a comment because your feedback is so important. It helps me to know as a reader if I'm doing a good job and if you like this type of topic. Okay, without any further hesitation, let's get started on today's tarot pick a card reading, all about how your beauty makes other people feel. Hello and welcome to your gemstone selection. For pile 1 we have moss agate, for pile 2 we have turquoise, and for pile 3 we have moonstone. So please take a moment to think about which pile or piles you are most drawn to, and then we can go ahead and get started with today's tarot pick a card reading, all about how your beauty makes other people feel. Let's get started. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome. This is your tarot reading, pile number 1. If you chose moss agate or image 1, today we're going to be using the Tarot de la Nuit tarot deck and the Shapeshifters Oracle by Lucy Cavendish. So we will be using these 2 decks, and I'll also be using my intuition along the way. And at the end of this pile, I'll be doing astro dice and letter tiles and channeling exact names, so you will be sure to know if this is indeed your pile for you. Okay? Those are just extra confirmations for those of you who enjoy those added confirmations. Yeah, I think I will also do some charms today as well. So I'm just going to take a moment to connect to Spirit. Spirit, please be here now with me and help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to pile 1 about the question at hand, Spirit. Please speak through me as you always do. And please bring in light, peace, positivity, and protection. Thank you, Spirit. And then I'm just going to cleanse the space with my cleansing spray. All right, and I always, oh wow, there we go. The Hermit in reverse. I always shuffle until I get like this tingling kind of sensation in my like heart chakra, solar plexus type of area, and then I know it's time to stop. So, how does your beauty make other people feel? Spirit, how does pile 1 make other people feel with their physical attractiveness level and their beauty? Wow. Okay. 6 of Wands in reverse. 9 of Swords. The High Priestess. Knight of Wands. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just extra confirmation that you are very attractive. 8 of Wands. King of Pentacles in reverse. And Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh boy. Okay. Well, the very fact that those two came out in reverse tells me that your beauty makes some people, you know, feel kind of jealous. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of expecting that, you know, when you do these kinds of click on these types of readings, you're always going to get that you're making somebody jealous, right? But I want to dig a little bit deeper and see why, okay? But not only that, I want to look at, you know, other positive things about your beauty and how your beauty is making other people feel. So just by looking at here with the Hermit in reverse coupled with the Knight of Wands, your beauty tends to make people feel like they want to be close to you, because it's like the Hermit can be for being alone, you know, it can stand for solitude. But in reverse, there's a sense of being around others, and your beauty just makes people want to be by you. They want to be by your side because they admire you, and people feel that admiration towards you. You know, they appreciate your physical appearance and all of those beautiful qualities about you that really make you stand out. So it's like you walk into the room, right? And people notice your beauty and the rare beauty that you have, and they're like, and it gives people mixed emotions. Some people want to come talk to you because they're inspired by you, and they want to be like you, or like they want to know how you're so beautiful. Like, is it natural? People have these questions in their mind. Like I said, they're inspired by you because they see you as a beautiful person. They want to know how they can make better use of their appearance. Like, how can they improve their appearance? They're hoping that maybe you have some beauty tips or trade secrets, you know, like how to, like tips, I guess, beauty tips. Maybe they think that you look like you could be really into cosmetology or hair or nails or something like that. Like, maybe you could help them. So there's people that want to be by you because they think that maybe you and all that you know about beauty and being beautiful just in general can kind of rub off on them. They're hoping. Yeah, I'm hearing the word osmosis. Osmosis, kind of like, you know, that it'll like soak into you or like saturate into, like, just being around you, they feel like it would like saturate into them, or they're hoping. Which might sound kind of funny, but yeah. And then as far as like these the people that are kind of on top of their head about all this, I think that that's because you're very beautiful, and as soon as, like, if you break up with somebody, they're not going to be able to get over you. And it's hard for them because they view your beauty as rare, and it's almost like when people are with you romantically, they feel like very proud of you. They want to talk about you to all their friends and family. They talk about you all the time, and they become so obsessed. And then if there's like a breakup, then the next thing they know they're on their head and they're in pain. So you got somebody here, this could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, who's feeling really in a lot of pain because they are very attracted to your physical beauty, and your personality is beautiful too. So all around you have all this beauty, and there's somebody really on their heads about this, like they're missing you. And then you've got another person here who's Wands energy, which is fire, they're on their head because you have a beauty about you that it goes deeper than just the physical looks. But this person can't be like you. You're very intuitive. They wanted to be like you, and this could be a sibling, like, I don't know, sibling rivalry or something, where they wanted to be as beautiful as you, or physically, or they wanted to be as intuitive as you. They think your intuition is beautiful. So this person is not only intimidated, but jealous, okay? And this person has a lot of fieriness about them. Even if they're not a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries individual, they have a lot of passion and fire and desire, and they want it to be like you. But your beauty sometimes gives people mixed emotions. You get some people really happy and excited, and other people, it puts them on the defense. It can captivate people. It's you hold like a captive audience, like I said, when you walk into a room. Let's go ahead and get some of these too. You can uplift the energy of the room with your beauty. People are grateful to have someone of your caliber in the room. When you walk into a room, they're always very grateful that someone like you exists. We have the Elizabeth and the Lion. It's time to become a great leader, but it was in reverse. Some people want to promote you to leadership positions because they think you're very capable. It's called the halo effect. You are capable. I'm not saying you're not, but the halo effect is where people will see your beauty and they'll just say, oh, they're so beautiful. They must be very smart too, and they must be very rich too, and they must have it all, right? If you're very, very beautiful, people assume you have it all. And some people assume you're extremely, extremely capable and ready for leadership because of your beauty, and also because you are so beautiful, people want to give you like leadership positions, and like people look up to you and they want you to lead them. Actually, people admire you so much. We have the little wolf girl. It's all right to be alone. Sometimes you might get, oh, that's sad. Sometimes because of your beauty, you might get like, maybe you might feel like isolated. At the bottom, we have time to say goodbye. You've had to part ways with friends, haven't you? You've had to part ways with people who pretended to be your friend. Maybe they wanted to use you because they thought you were beautiful, and they thought, oh, I can really get what I want from this person. Or, Spirit just told me this could have been like a friend that you had a while ago that was like comparing themselves to you, trying to like prove to themselves they were better than you, and then in the end, like, they couldn't compare to you, so they got mad and acted out, and then you had to end the friendship. That's what I'm seeing here for somebody. Wow. And it made you feel very lonely, like you don't know, sometimes who your true friends are. Because of that whole thing where it's like people, you may attract like people who have mixed feelings about you, like, yeah, they think you're beautiful and they want to be by you, but also at the same time, they kind of secretly like hate you because you are so very beautiful. And your beauty is a power. It's a power that you have. And I think you know this too. You always have a feeling about people, and it's usually right. And I think that you were able to know that like this friend or friend group was sus. Okay, there could have been like anywhere from 1 to 3 of these friends. I'm seeing like a circle or a group of friends, or maybe even more for some of you, but like you've had bad experiences because of your beauty. You've had people be almost like obsessed with you, even friends. Okay, like, let's say you're a woman and you've had gal friends, okay, or you're a man and you've had guy friends. They've been obsessed with your good looks and like comparing themselves to you because they were a narcissist, and they were like a somatic narcissist, and they wanted to be like walking by your side and have people notice them more than you, or like it was all a game to them. They weren't invested in the friendship, so that felt like a lonely place to be, which is why we have the little wolf girl for the lone wolf. But You know that you're never alone because you always have your spirit guides there. You're very spiritual. I can see that. You know that you're never alone. You're never truly, truly alone. You could have even had, now this is gonna, I don't want to trigger anybody, but little trigger warning here. You could have been such a beautiful child that you could have triggered somebody in your family to be jealous of you. Okay, this could be a jealous brother or sister that, you got all the family good looks or the good family genes in the gene pool, and they got the short end of the stick. I know that sounds mean, but I'm not saying they're ugly. I'm saying that they felt that way. Like this person compared themselves to you, okay? Whether this was a sibling or even a parent, okay? Your beauty has always intimidated somebody, okay? In your family and in your friend groups. And it's almost like been sort of a lonely feeling that sort of makes you feel isolated in some ways. I just heard charmed life. What does that even mean? Somebody thinks you live a charmed life. I gotta look that up. I think that just means like that you're very lucky, but I want to look that up, okay? Because I just heard some people think they live a charmed life. All right, what does that mean? Charmed life is an expression that means a life that's protected from dangers and difficulties, or that someone is very lucky and often escapes dangerous situations without injury. Okay, so people, they look at you, it's that halo effect, and they think, oh, that person's so beautiful, they never get sad, they're never unlucky, they never have a bad day, they don't know your actual pain that you've gone through, and it's a very, it can be a very lonely world. So yeah, but maybe some of you here, I'm looking back here at this lion in reverse, maybe some of you don't really feel that strong, or that you don't want to be in a leadership, position. That could very well be. Let's go ahead and cast some charms. Can you add to this conversation, Spirit? I see right away that we've got the owl, which goes along really nicely here with the high priestess and this little lone wolf girl. See the moon, and the high priestess is all about, and there's a moon here, and this stands for higher knowledge. You're very psychic. And that's part of your beauty too, is your psychic abilities and how really astute you are at reading people. Can it be scary for people? Yeah, it can intimidate people. But just keep being you. You're so beautiful as a soul. It says cry, don't be sad. It's okay to cry sometimes if you feel lonely or misunderstood. But your beauty is a gift. And just try to remember that your beauty is a gift for this world. It's going to help you on your journey in some way. I just know it. Your beauty is going to help you in this lifetime, or else the universe would not have bestowed you with this kind of beauty. And for some of you, you might not have always felt beautiful. Maybe you went through some changes and now you feel beautiful, but there was a darker time in your life where maybe you didn't feel that you were beautiful. You've always been beautiful, Padawan. You've always been so, so beautiful, but maybe now you're really owning it and feeling that way. But in some ways, it's been a lonely world. But don't give up. Just be you. Spirit is saying, be happy. We got the sunny mood here. Be happy. Try not to worry about it. This is a gift. Remember that. You have the power. You have the power to feel how you want to feel in any circumstance or situation. All you have to do is get grounded. Like this tree here, get grounded and know who you are and stand firm in who you are. Be clear about what you want. Have good boundaries with people. Start to make a list of things you want to manifest in your life. You can keep a journal. like a manifestation journal, and on each page you can write what you want to manifest. And if you want to manifest good friends, you know, put that in your manifestation journal. Remember, you also have the power to manifest, to co-create with the universe, okay? So don't give your power away to people who are two-faced or jealous or intimidated by your good looks. With Pisces here, it says escape, going deep, indecision, dreamy, impractical, and psychic. So you're, again, you're very psychic, sometimes prone to maybe escape, going deep, thinking deeply, maybe a little bit prone to indecision sometimes, like not knowing what to choose as far as making a decision. Trust your heart. And also you could be a Pisces moon, a Pisces sun, or Pisces ascendant. All right, keep on blocking people who are nasty to you, because we have the mute button showing up here. And this is like, whoa, right? It's kind of a larger charm here. And it's right in your face. It's saying mute. There's somebody who, if there's somebody being, you know, awful to you right now in your experience, please don't feel like you have to tolerate this person. Like, especially if you feel powerless in their presence, or if you feel like they're an energetic drain. It doesn't matter if they're a family member or not. Family is a title that has to be earned. And if there's a narcissistic family member or a narcissistic friend around you in your circle, you don't owe them anything. Don't let anybody take your power away, okay? That's what Spirit is saying here. Also, come out of your shell and don't be afraid to be yourself, and have, I don't know, like, take the liberties to express yourself. Don't be shy. Don't be nervous, Spirit is saying. What else? Your beauty can actually be very soothing and healing to other people. And it can, it's like when people look at you, they see you as angelic, and just a smile from you can make some people feel like they've been touched by an angel. And I just heard an angel eyes. We have the crow. That is for psychic gifts. You are just very psychic, my Padawan. That is part of your beauty. That's inherent inside of you. Don't hide your gifts from this world. We have an angry person here. Look at that. Somebody's angry that you are beautiful and they don't feel as beautiful as you. And this sounds very much like their problem, Padawan, not yours. Don't allow it to be your problem. Then we have the cogs. Cogs in interworking parts working together. Strings are being pulled on your behalf in the spirit world, and you are not alone, and know that. Know that everything happens for a reason, and you really were bestowed this these gifts of beauty, or this gift of beauty, because you deserve it, and because you are such a good person on the inside. Your insides match your outsides, my Padawan. Okay, and yeah, that intimidates people, because some people are like, well, I'm a good person, why am I not as beautiful, you know? That is something that honestly other people might question, but when they turn that against you and blame you for you being beautiful, and like the fact that you were gifted, that's not fair to you. Or if people are like hating on you because of the way that you look, that's not fair, and you don't deserve to take that treatment. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do the confirmations and see. I will also channel some names here. Okay. Hello, I'm going to add this in because I forgot to roll the astro dice, so I'm going to do that now. And then we'll continue with the rest of the reading. So we have Aries, Aquarius, and Gemini. So since we got a double confirmation on Aquarius, let's roll again because I like to have 4 different sides. Gemini twice, so that's double on the Gemini, and Virgo. So you could have Aquarius, Aries, Virgo, or Gemini in your chart in your sun, moon, or ascendant sign. Okay, if not, that's okay. Let the other confirmations help you to make sure this is your pile. We also have 5 and 4. When added together, that's 9. You could have a September birthday. You could have a April birthday or May birthday, specifically May 5th, May 4th, May 9th, April 4th, April 5th, or April 9th, September 5th, September 4th, or September 9th for birthdays. Also, if you were born in the 5th month, that is a May birthday, so you could be a Taurus or Gemini depending on which day in May you're born. And April, if you were born in April, depending on which day, you would be an Aries or Taurus. And then the 9th month would be September, so depending on which day in September you were born, you could be a Virgo or Libra, okay? Now let's go ahead and get back to the reading. Please help me to pull out the correct letter tiles that will reveal the name or initials of my pile 1 collective here. I might even say your family members' names or close friends' names. Okay, let that be a confirmation that this is your pile. I was hearing Jolene or Jody, Juliet. Oh, also, if you don't hear me call your name, that doesn't mean this isn't your pile. I could say your first, middle, or last name or a screen name. I might even say like where you live or something like that. But if none of that really applies to you, just look in the tiles for the information that you need to make the confirmations, because you may see your initials or your name in the tiles, okay? And if you need to duplicate letters, you can do that. And if everything's there except 1 letter, it still counts. I was hearing Charlotte, Tanya, Soraya, Angelica, Trudy, Andrea, Anisha, Eileen, Irene, Ira, Sage, Richard, Hunter, Todd, William, Wade, Babs, Sean, Shyla, Shawnee, Carrie, Karma, Carmen, Camille, Xavier, Emiliano, Carlita, Tika, I was hearing Astro. I don't know, that could be like a screen name or something like that. Maddie, Madia, Grace, Campton or Campbell, Clarissa, Katiana, Lance, Sabrina, Sabine, I'll say about maybe 5 or 10 more, okay? Trinity, Carla, Pam, Violet, Marcia, Marcus, Clyde, Kevin, Kenneth, Chelsea, Chastity, Kim, Carter, Val, Sam, Amber, Anna or Anna, Annalisa, Isabel or Izzy, Ali, Ahmed, and Muhammad. Also Vanessa. Raylan. Okay. Now, also, we can play a little spiritual Scrabble here to see, you know, if we can find any words. Somebody here could be Pan or Bi. That doesn't necessarily have to be you, but you could even know somebody who is, okay? And you could see their name in here too. Let that be a confirmation. Somebody here's from Georgia, Alabama, Tucson, Palm Springs, somebody here could work in the food industry. Somebody here could have danced ballet. Okay, maybe you're a dancer now, or you were a dancer as a child or teen or young adult. Somebody here played the violin. I'm seeing that in the tiles. Somebody here could have the last name of Lopez, or know somebody with the last name Lopez. You have beautiful lips. You could even be told that you look like Jennifer Lopez. Jenny from the block. Let me show you who she is. Jennifer Lopez. Okay, that could also just be like, to me, a symbol for that you look good for your age, because this is her, and she's like in her 50s, but she looks so pretty. No, I'm not saying anything about her personality because I don't know her as a person, but she's very beautiful on the outside. And you could look like that, very glamorous, very lovely, and ageless, you know. I don't know if she's had surgeries, but she looks great. The name Tammy or Tamika is here too. Tamika or Tammy. Tanaya. Okay. Levi and Leroy. Lap. I was hearing like, come on over and sit on my lap. Somebody really has a crush on you. Somebody really likes you a lot. I feel like you get a lot of people, a lot of attention, and some of it's not like welcome. It's unwarranted attention. But you may get a lot of attention, especially from like really a lot older people than you, okay? And maybe you're just like, ew. And I mean, when I'm talking a lot older, I mean like, yeah. So that's not going to be for everybody, but for somebody out there. Like, you could be attracting so much attention that it's like, I don't know about this. You've got the va va voom. I just heard va va voom. Somebody here's from Cancun, Mexico, or from, you know, maybe you have Mexican roots. Paula, Paulette, Paresh, Cleo, Tulip. Okay, is that a name? I don't know. Maybe you're a gardener or you work with flowers or something like that. Tulip. I'm seeing like rose in here too. Okay. You could work with flowers. Somebody here likes to wear camo or camouflage, or you were in the military. Somebody here could work in retail or sales. I'm seeing that too. Somebody here might have recently graduated. I'm seeing cap, and I was hearing cap and gown. All right, keep looking, okay? Keep looking, and let me know if there's something that I missed. Okay. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you haven't yet already, I would love to have you be part of this awesome community. And thank you to all my returning subscribers. If you'd like a personal reading, my prices are super affordable. Check it out. I have my website is listed in my description box below. All you have to do is go and check out my website, and you can book a reading with me today. And also, if you'd like to check out my Patreon, it's so much fun. I have 5 different tier levels, and I do weekly 18 plus uncensored love readings. I also do various topic general readings, and those are based on topics that, you know, you vote on. So yeah, definitely look at my different tier levels. And again, all you have to do is go to my website, and you can have access to all this information at the, you know, tips of your fingers, and it's just a click away. Also, if you'd like to visit my Etsy store, I do have items in there, and you can support the channel by visiting my Etsy store. I have my own deck of tarot cards that I made called the Unity deck, so check that out. Feel free to check that out. And different various items in my Etsy store. If you'd like to make a donation, you can also do that by visiting my website, or simply by going down to the description box and looking for information on how to do that. If you'd like to become a channel member, there's definitely ways to do that. You can go to the description box below, and it says become a channel member today. All you have to do is click on that and join, and that would be a wonderful way to support the channel as well. And thank you so much to all of my supporters out there who are supporting me through just moral support too, and I appreciate that too. So if you don't want to, you know, donate, that's okay. It's not expected. And if you don't want to become a channel member, that's okay too. It's never expected, but always appreciated. But if you would hit that like button, that would be amazing. That would be helpful. Or also another good way to let me know you like this video is to leave a comment, okay? And that helps as well. Thanks so much, my pile one. I hope you take good care and stay beautiful. And until next time, bye. Hi, beautiful souls, and welcome. If you chose image 2 or this turquoise gemstone, you're in the right place. We're going to be looking into your beauty and how you make other people feel because of how beautiful you are. And this mainly has to do with like your physical beauty and things that people can just tell by looking at you, and how do you make other people feel. Like when you walk into a room, how do people feel, you know? Or just in general, how do people feel towards you because you're beautiful, okay? Or because of your beauty. And we will be using the Tarot de Nuit deck, okay? And I'm also going to be using the, what's it called here? It's the Shapeshifter Oracle as well by Lucy Cavendish. And I'll be using lots of other fun things. Toward the end, I'll be doing confirmations, including letter tiles and channeling messages. So let me get started real quick by connecting with Spirit. Spirit, please be here now with me and help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my Pile 2 collective about the questions at hand, Spirit. Please speak through me as you always do, and please bring in light, peace, positivity, and protection into this space. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So, how does your beauty make other people feel? I like to shuffle until I get a tingling sensation in my heart chakra or solar plexus area. Oh wow. Or until cards fly out like that. Ooh. You are very beautiful, my Pile 2, because we have the world here, which means that you make people feel like you have it all, okay? The world, like you have the world eating out of the palm of your hand. Some people may think that about you. We have the Emperor in reverse. You make people feel like they want to almost like give their power over to you. I'll explain that more in a little bit. You have a powerful energy about you though. 3 of Wands, oh boy, in reverse. Okay. We have 4 of Swords in reverse. The Page of Cups, oh my gosh, you're very seductive. Very, very seductive. You're very beautiful. Look at you here. That is like symbolic of, you know, your energy. Siren energy. Woo! Oh my goodness. I just got chills when I said that. You have siren type of energy. Oh wow. 7 of Pentacles. Look at that. That's like the Black Swan with Natalie Portman, like that movie. She even has the little ballet slipper in her hand. Some of you could have been ballet dancers when you were younger. Okay, I think we actually had some kind of reference to ballet in Pile 1. If you were drawn to Pile 1 in any way, you might get something out of Pile 1 as well. 2 of Swords. Oh boy. 2 of Swords. And, Knight of Pentacles. I love this. I love these cards. Oh my gosh. And then King of Swords. King of Swords is like, you know, people want to communicate with you. They want to look at pictures of you. They want to like almost like spy on you online. You could have a lot of people like looking at your pictures or watching your content, especially like if you're a content creator. And you get people, why I kind of giggled about this, you may get people a little bit kerfuffled or a little bit confused or like they get nervous around you because of the way that you look. And you know who she kind of reminds me of? Like, I'm not gonna lie, she reminds me of the girl from Clueless. Let me see if I can find out who that is. Okay, it's Alicia Silverstone. So, you know, your name could be Alicia or something like that. Or maybe you look like her. Look at this. Isn't she beautiful? Now, look, doesn't she look like this gal on this card? If you look at that, that is crazy. That is crazy. So, yeah, you know, you kind of, your beauty, like, it evokes people to kind of like stare and be like, wow, wait, who is that? And it evokes like a curiosity out of people. You have that kind of attraction that appeals to a lot of people. And that siren energy could be meaning a little bit of element of danger. And look at this, the Black Swan here too. Yeah, people sometimes view your beauty as a little bit dangerous. Like, oh, if I go in too far, I might drown. You know, that kind of feeling. Some people could be ambivalent about getting close to you because they're like, oh man, if I get too close to that person, I'm gonna surely drown. I'm gonna lose all control. The Emperor in reverse. People feel like they're gonna lose control around you. They're gonna say something stupid, or they're gonna embarrass themselves, or they're gonna, that's what I mean by like giving their power to you. They're gonna feel like, oh, I don't know, like they want to submit to you or be silly, forget what they were going to say around you. Your beauty makes them feel kerfuffled. Normally the reason why this happens is because the, I want to say like the blood flow, okay, leaves the brain area and goes to the, it all goes south, okay, all the blood, and it gets the person excited, okay, and the blood kind of leaves momentarily the brain and gives, and that's why they act kind of silly or goofy or like they forget their words around you. You can put people in like almost like a weird state where they fumble. Yeah, it's, oh, that's why I was kind of chuckling about it, because it's just cute. It's cute and it's funny. It's not, you don't have a dangerous quality about you, but I think people are afraid of like falling for you. And Four of Swords is in reverse, can talk about like action, things moving, because Four of Swords just like upright is about like taking a time out, meditating and stuff like that. But like when it's in reverse, people want to move fast with you. Their beauty, your beauty makes them want to move extra fast with you. So like people could meet you, love bomb you, and ask you to marry them. Like you could get marriage offers like within the first few dates, or like, you know, maybe you have like a collection of engagement rings. I don't know, but it's like you got people wanting to marry you, and your beauty is just, yeah, out of this world. Also, what I'm seeing here is you're very confident. I mean, with that siren energy, and look at the way her body posture is. She knows who she is. She knows she's beautiful. So, you know, I feel like this is talking about your confidence, and people can see that and they are flabbergasted by your confidence and how gorgeous you are and how you really make them feel, because they feel inspired and they feel impressed too. It's like the allure of your beauty. It leaves a very lasting impression. You could walk into a room and people would be like, who is that? Who is that? And then they'll be asking about you months later or years later, like, you know, remember that one person, like, where did they go? If you, like, let's say you don't come back for a while or whatever, like, people talk about you for a long, long time. You're unforgettable. And your beauty has that effect on others, where I'm hearing that you are unforgettable. Yeah, you make people, like, not want to wait. They want to move fast with you. The Three of Wands in reverse, that's for planning and action. You make people want to like move fast with you, but other people may intentionally, because they're feeling that push and that desire to like either like move a relationship fast along with you, or like give you lots of things, give you gifts, giving you favors, and all that, but like they may intentionally hold back, meaning this card here, and like Seven of Pentacles, so holding back from you on purpose, so you could attract some people that are aware, very self-aware, that yeah, if they give too much to you, then they're gonna lose themselves. So you may encounter some people who have walls up, or who act that way, or who are acting kind of egotistical, just to protect themselves so that they don't fall completely head over heels crazy in love with you and give you their power, because they don't want to look like a chump, or they don't want to look like love crazed, or they don't want to look powerless, okay? So yeah, that's what I was really getting there with that. Now let's go ahead and get into this. Orca Magic, the Akashic Libraries. I think that people see you as somebody very in touch with spirituality. Here we have her here with this like magic crystal ball with a dolphin in it. Dolphins are very magical little creatures, and people actually kind of see you as embodying a lot of water type of energy because there's so much water in this card. And also with the nighttime behind her, like people think you're mysterious and you draw people in. Just, you make people feel like also you must know quite a lot. You're an awesome communicator because dolphins can actually be a symbol of communication. So yeah, people think that not only are you beautiful, but the way you communicate is quite beautiful in that you're able to express yourself really well, and you're also a very good listener, and you can express yourself with a lot of love and understanding. Dolphins can also mean protection too, so I think that people feel like they just kind of like feel like you're protected, or like you have a lot of people that have your back. They make assumptions that you have a lot of friends or that you have people that will have your back. I think it's funny when people do make assumptions about other people without really knowing people, but people do tend to do that. Strangers do that, family members do that, friends do that. They don't want to ask you, they just make assumptions. But people assume that like you've always got people that have your back, And also, yeah, you're just very magical. They think you know things. A loyal guardian. I like that. Protector is there for you. It says literally a magical protector is there for you. Somehow you give people the impression too that like you have very protective angels and guardians and guides around you. So there's almost like this thing where like people are maybe afraid to talk bad about you behind your back. Anyways, we have the butterfly ferrets here too. Aren't they cute? I love those little guys. They're so cute. It says I'm reborn. So your beauty, it's like with people, they see you as being like reborn or like new. Maybe your looks have changed. Maybe your looks have changed from like 5 years ago or 10 years ago. Like people that see you now, back then they saw you in a different way. When they see you now, it's like, wow, you've changed. And now you've become somebody so seductive, and even your body language says so. And some people may hold that against you or just have a lot of questions for you. Some may come right up to you and say like, what did you do? Like, how did you change so much? Did you get plastic surgery, or like, did you get a procedure done, or like, are you on a diet, or like, how did you transform so much? Because like, and for some of you, it was something simple. Like maybe you just feel better and you maybe are doing different things with your hair, or for those feminines who like makeup, maybe you're trying different looks and it really transformed your look. And your confidence is showing too, but people are like thinking, okay, this is drastic. But some people, it's like your beauty triggers them. All right, so what I'm also sensing here is that your beauty makes other people, in some ways, feel very, it's like connected to you in a way. Some people feel like they want to push you away, right? But other people feel immediate connection to you. And I'm talking like little babies, children. They feel connected to you in almost a spiritual way. You may have a real gift for getting along well with children or babies. You may even get a lot of people just in general kind of wanting to make eye contact with you. There's something about you, and it is your beauty, something very soulful about your eyes that are very beautiful, a beautiful soul inside of that beautiful body, and your beautiful soul is animating you, and people feel connected to you, especially young ones, okay? some people do feel, though, like you kind of give them, like I said, you either repel them or you might even give them some power. Like, being your friend, maybe they feel like, and this is gonna sound bad, but like it's a perk to, like, being your friend is a perk because you're beautiful. So you just gotta watch your friendships and make sure they're, like, you know, on your level, and that they're not just trying to, like, you know, use you to get attention from, you know, people they're interested in romantically. Some people, I feel this too, like, speaking of that. And when I say that, let me clarify what that means, because some of you may be scratching your head like, what does she mean by that? Like, walking next to you because you're beautiful can make somebody else feel good too, and can get a lot of attention or looks from people romantically. And it kind of like draws more attention to them in a way. So sort of in a way, they're getting more perks or attention or favors just by being with you or walking with you or going places with you. I just was hearing VIP. Like, if you're in line, standing in line in a long, long line, because your friend is with you, or whoever you're with is with you, you could get VIP privileges and be like, okay, you guys need to move to the head of the line, or whatever, something like that. Or, like, you know, you get a lot of attention from people romantically, and therefore they get more attention. And they may be hoping too that, like, well, if you have a hot boyfriend or a hot girlfriend, that maybe they'll have a attractive friend. And that one of the perks could be that you would set them up with somebody. Okay, so there would be perks or benefits to being your friend because you're beautiful. And that they assume that you know beautiful people. Okay. But yeah, at the same time, I think that some people wouldn't feel confident enough walking with you because they would feel that they were less than. But, you know, what I was getting is just like, you do have some loyal friends, but just watch and be sure that, like, you know, the people that you're attracting are on your level and are good and loyal people. Like, look at their fruits of how they are. Are they somebody who gossips a lot about other people? If so, they're probably gossiping about you behind your back. That's what Spirit was saying. And just kind of like look at, you know, your friend group and stuff like that and be like, okay, are these nice people? Because you have to be really, really careful, because you're such a loyal person and you have so much to offer, that it would be really too bad if there were energy vampires around you trying to just use you for their perks or benefits of being your friend, and like not really wanting to be there, unless of course it was symbiotic for you too. Like, there has to be an equal friendship, you know what I mean? Also, Spirit was telling me that this could happen in romance too, not just friendship, so be careful. Look at the fruits of people and how they're acting. There's just a little warning about that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some cubes here. How does their beauty make other people feel? Treasured, okay. When you pay attention to other people, they feel like you treasure them. They feel like it's a gift because you're giving them attention, and they feel like you're showering them with gifts or attention. Like, your attention is the gift. This cup here, this chalice, means that you're very loving. Like I said earlier, like, your communication style is that conveys love to people in a very loving, understanding type of way. So That's what I'm getting from that. Not really sure what this is, but let me pause the video and I will check on it. Okay, it's a ray gun, like from science fiction. So that's basically like a weapon. That could mean a couple things. It could mean that your beauty makes people feel like you kind of have a sci-fi sort of beauty, like otherworldly. You know, I mean, just look at her. Doesn't she look like very otherworldly? You could also very much dress futuristically or like ahead of the trends. You yourself are a trendsetter. Also, though, with that little weapon there, it kind of reminds me like just another warning to kind of like be careful of people who don't treasure you or don't show you love, or people that just want to rain on your parade. Let's go ahead and get some charms. People are flattered, I just heard, when you give them like compliments. People get really, really flattered because it's coming from you. And it's like people love to receive attention from you, because receiving compliments from a beautiful person makes people feel special and appreciated. Okay. We have the sun. So you make people feel happy when they're in your presence, because it's like going back to that whole thing where like when a beautiful person pays attention to you, you feel special. Also, people think you're smart and you have the most wonderful ideas. That can be part of the halo effect. But maybe you really do have really great ideas. Always stay groovy. People think you're cool. Like I said, like you're a trendsetter, not a trend follower. You set the trends. You could dress very futuristically. Or like even from a different, even like, I don't know, out of this world kind of vibes. Good girl. Okay, good girl. Some people think you're like, you could do no wrong. People fall in love with you fast. We got the heart here. Friendship. Yeah, people want to be your friend. But just be sure, like I said, that they're like-minded and that they have good fruits about them. People love your lips. You have very beautiful lips. They could be very plump. Or like that could even be for like your beauty makes people feel like they want to get close enough to like kiss you, or like people dream of kissing your lips. The Magician, people want to like manifest you and make it happen with you. With this little birdhouse, that kind of reminds me of like a coming home feeling. You make people like your beauty calms people, a lot of people, and just makes them feel like very at home with you. We have freedom. You're not a controlling person because you're really, really like sure of who you are and confident. You never have the need to control people. So people appreciate that about you. Mercy means that you don't hold grudges. You're a very forgiving person. You don't forget, but you forgive people. Traveling. People see you as, because you're beautiful, they assume you're just very busy, always with people, very popular, always doing something exciting, maybe traveling the world, or, you know, going on vacation, or they may assume that you own a lot of toys, you know, like a boat, or you live in a mansion. I mean, people can assume all kinds of stuff with the halo effect when you're beautiful. Professional, people assume that you have a professional title. People may assume that because you're beautiful that you must be wealthy and that you're intelligent. And you actually make people feel safe in your presence because there's a trust with you, because they're like, well, this person's beautiful, so they're also, you know, this, that, and the other, and it makes them feel like they can trust you. And in a professional setting, you may get a lot of attention. And yeah, we have Taurus for like comforts. People want to give you gifts because you're beautiful. They want to like give you massages. Sometimes you may just have people that want to come up and give you a hug because you're beautiful, and they want to like have their arms around you and just feel you. Or like that you might get people accidentally like tapping into you or brushing into you or finding some excuse to touch you. Okay, I know that sounds funny, but people will find any excuse in the book to come up and like touch you, even if they have to make it look like an accident, because they want to feel you, touch you, and be by you. And people watch you quite a bit. We have this eye here. People are watching you as you move into different areas of the room. People's eyes follow you. They try to find you on like Facebook or Instagram or whatever. People want to see more of you. Once they see you, they want to see more of you. It's like those Lay's potato chips. You can't just have one. They want more. They always want more of you. Like people, because you're beautiful, they want more of you. Like more time with you, more of your energy, hugs, anything you are willing to give to people, they are more than willing to accept and receive. You make people feel like energized. I was just hearing that too for spirit. Your beauty just has an invigorating type of effect with people, and it makes the interactions between you and them just very lively, I was hearing, and very, very invigorating. So people get very joyful around you. Joyful or jealous, I heard. Joyful or jealous. Okay. You probably have people that either love you or hate you. Let's go ahead and see what sign you might be. Sun, moon, or ascendant, or birthday here. We got a 12 for a December birthday, or the 12th of any month. And then we have the 3rd. Or the 15th of any month. That can also be for March 3rd birthday, March 12th birthday, or March 15th birthday, December 12th, December 15th, or December 3rd birthday, okay? Specifically. And then we have Pisces, Virgo, Leo, and Aquarius for the sun, moon, or ascendant. And then let's get into this segment where I'm going to channel names, and you can look for your name or initials in here. I might say your first, middle, or last name, or some family members. Let that be confirmation that this is definitely your pile. Gladys, Jennifer. Oh yeah, and if I don't say your name, it's okay, because you might just see it in the tiles instead, or see your initials instead. Gloria. You can duplicate letters if you need to. If everything's there except one letter, it still counts. Valerie or Valeria. Valeria. Valencia. Becky. Barry and Brad. Bradshaw. Stan. Linda. Latoya, Vincent, Ahmed, or Ahmad, something like that. Amina, Houston, Ariana, Phoebe, Marianelli, or Marianella, Marian, Marushka, Iris, Andrew, Danae, Riley, Diane, D, Jordan, Morgan, Maggie, Marcel, Kennedy, Jerusha, Jeremy, Justina, or Justin, Jonathan, Jacoby, or Colby, Colt, Colton, Sen, Vicky, Lady, Ladia, Geneva, Ben, Savannah, Heidi, Hero, Sharissa, I don't know. I never heard that name, Sharissa, but I was hearing Sharissa or Sharissa, Teresa, Tanisha, Brittany, Monique, Monica, Lila or Lily, Guinevere. I'm just going to say a few more names. Kathy, Jasmine, Brenda, Julian, Julius, Juliet, or Juliet, Nico, Mika, or Nika, something like that. Parima, Karina, Yoshi, Suki, Rachel, and Scarlet. Okay, that's what I'm getting. You can continue to look here and do a little spiritual Scrabble too. Somebody wants to say hi to you. People like to say hi to you, but some are scared too. People think you're benevolent. They think you're giving. They think you're kind. They think you're very nice, I want to say. Most people think you're nice. Just by looking at you, they think you look nice. Some people want to give you a ring, like, engagement ring. I was hearing, be mine, won't you be mine? Pine. Some people pine for you because of your beauty. Some people think you're an actress or you're in the spotlight because of your beauty, or an actor. I'm seeing LA. Some people may think you're famous or you look like someone famous. Okay, you can keep looking, and please let me know if you enjoyed this reading today. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, please like this video and leave me a comment too. It all helps. And visit my website if you would like to book a personal reading with me. You can also check out my Patreon. All the info you need is listed on my new website, which you can find in the description box below. You can also find info on how to donate to the channel if you're interested. So go ahead and check out my website listed in the description box below in order to book a personal reading with me. Visit my Etsy store. Give a donation to the channel. Also, if you would like to be a channel member, go ahead and click that link in the description box below, and you can become a channel member and support the channel. And thank you so much to all of my channel members and Patreon members who do support me. I appreciate that so very much. I hope you all take really good care and stay beautiful. And until next time, bye. Hi, beautiful souls, and welcome. If you chose image 3 or this moonstone gemstone, you are in the right place for today's tarot pick a card reading, all about how your beauty makes other people feel. So I will be using the Tarot de Nuit tarot cards and also the Oracle of Shapeshifters by Lucy Cavendish for today's reading. And then at the end, I'll be doing really fun confirmations that will allow you to be able to make sure that this is indeed your pile. I'll be using astro dice, channeling exact names, so I could say your first, middle, or last name. I could reveal your astrological sign, sun, moon, or ascendant there. Or there could be numerous other hints and clues that come through for you to let you know that this is definitely your pile. So Spirit, please be here with me now and help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to pile 3 about the questions at hand. Spirit, please speak through me as you always do, Spirit. And always, as always, please bring in light, peace, positivity, and protection into this space. I always shuffle until I get a tingling sensation in my solar plexus, and I'm feeling it strong here now, okay? So you do give people strong reactions with your beauty. Strong physical sensations, mental reactions, both good and bad. When you're very beautiful, you can elicit all kinds of emotions from people. Some good, some not so good. 10 of Wands. Ooh, look at all that fire. You bring forth people's passions. You ignite people. But some people get where they want to vindicate you or they want revenge on you because they almost get triggered by your beauty, okay? These, of course, are not good people, and I don't want to focus too much on those people. But this is how people may react or respond to your beauty. The Fool. Okay. The High Priestess in reverse. Interesting. The Hermit. People see you as picky because you're beautiful. They think you're very picky of who you give your attention to. They think that you're just like very happy. They assume because you're beautiful that you're also very happy, and that may or may not be the case. But people just assume that because you're beautiful that you're very happy, always very, very lucky, and very successful. People see you as that your cutoff game is strong. If you don't like people, you're simply out. People think you have really, really, really high standards, and people want to compete for your attention because of your beauty with the Five of Wands. People can actually, like I said, get triggered by you, by, even just like they can misconstrue your words, Spirit just said. They can totally, totally misconstrue what you intended to, like what you intended. The things that you say, people can twist and say or get offended by you easily because you're beautiful. People are very sensitive around you. So you may feel like some people are just way too sensitive around you. People could basically, they could be fickle friends. You could attract fickle friends that 1 minute they're there, the next poof, they're gone. And you're like, what happened? You don't mean to do this, but you trigger people with that. It's almost like these are people that don't feel as confident or as beautiful as you. So, yeah. Queen of Swords energy is that, yeah, you're really very, very picky. Or that's what they think about you. And that your beauty makes them feel like, some people feel like they're not good enough. But other people, when they're around you, they feel in awe of you because your beauty can inspire awe and just leave people speechless. I'm hearing with the swords there, that's all about speech and communication. I think your beauty leaves people, some people just speechless. They may not even, you may get people of being afraid to approach you because they don't know what to say, or they're afraid of being tongue-tied. Something there with language, with expression. You can also make some people speak very poetic in your presence. Some people, you bring out all these different sides of people. It's very interesting, Spirit is telling me. You motivate people by your beauty. You motivate people to want to impress you by, doing something going out of their comfort zone, or some people, you inspire them to just be better so they can impress you because, like I said, at the bottom, there's people that want to compete for you, either to be your sweetheart or just to get the privilege of being able to say that they're your friend or your lover or whatever, or that you approve of them. People want your approval because you're beautiful. You make people feel loved when you approve of them because you are very beautiful. And when a beautiful person shows kindness, it can make people feel really strong feelings for them because they want it so badly. With that fire burning like that, it's people want you really, really badly. 10 of Wands in reverse. People think because you're beautiful, you don't really have to work hard. The world is just your oyster and things are given to you. But that may or may not be true. And because you are so beautiful, people really do want to give you things like gifts and stuff. And you make people feel so grateful whenever they have a chance to just be in your presence or be around you. People are just, they feel very supported whenever you do, because of the competition that they feel, whether that competition is real or imagined. When you do actually shine your light on, or attention on people, they feel like the whole sun is shining on them, oh wow, she looked at me, or she talked to me, or he talked to me, or they talked to me, wow, and they feel uplifted because your beauty really elevates their spirits. And the way that you gave them attention, it gives them more of a positive feeling, or like maybe even a positive outlook, like, hey, and you can actually kind of like increase people's self-esteem just by saying hi or acknowledging people, because they're like, oh my gosh, they said hi to me, and then they start to feel a little bit better about themselves. I know that sounds funny, but okay. I was like, what is that beep? Okay. Maybe a confirmation from spirit. Yeah, people, like, they feel proud to be associated with you in whatever, you know, matter that may be, whether it's friendship, love, or even familial, but there's pride in being associated with someone so beautiful like yourself. And even though, like, you can be, you know, very good in your cutoff game and whatnot, and intimidating. Some people may think that oh, you know, their standards are so high. There's a lot of other people that see that you're very illuminated, and you give off an aura of peace, and your beauty evokes peace in other people, and an immediate feeling of warmth in your presence. And they see that you have a lot of beautiful interactions with other people, and they want that too. They want to be the center of your attention, or the center of your world. They feel very cherished when you give them attention, because attention from a beautiful person can make them feel like very, very like special, I want to say, or cherished. But yeah, your warmth, it's part of your energy that a lot of people that are very spiritually aware can actually pick up on, is that you're actually a very warm individual. You can be in your Queen of Swords energy when you need to be, but like, you're a very warm-hearted individual too. Maybe you've had to be like this, like with your cutoff game, so that you could protect yourself, because as a very beautiful person, you might have attracted the wrong type of people in your life for the wrong reasons. So maybe that's like more of a defense mechanism, but like, truly, the heart of you, like, you're very warm, and some people do acknowledge that about you, and they feel very, very warm in your presence. And they do feel honored just to have interactions with you. It feels like a special privilege. I know that sounds funny. Like, all of this sounds like I'm fluffing your ego, but honestly, this is what the cards are saying. So nothing here to fluff about. This is what the cards are revealing. And so just know that this is what Spirit wants to bring through for you. But as I say it out loud, I'm like, gosh, that sounds like, it just sounds like I'm fluffing your ego, but this is what the cards are saying. All right, so Nine of Swords in reverse, you take people's pain away. Like, people think that your beauty is healing. You have healing energy, because you can, like, when people are anxious in your presence, all of that anger is dissipated because it's in reverse here. And High Priestess in reverse, some people in your presence, and when they're with you or spending a lot of time with you, if their heart is not in the right place, they may get very obsessed with you to the point where they feel spiritually blocked, or blocked from being able to concentrate. They get very distracted in your presence, or distracted by the attention you're giving them. So there's that too. And people can tend to get obsessed with you. That's what the cards are saying. Snake Princess, the serpentine path to power. Some people would say that you are tempting, and that your beauty tempts them to be bad or naughty with you. Like, let's say they're in a relationship, but like, you walk by and they stare at you. Your beauty can elicit temptation, or like provoke like naughty thoughts. I know that sounds bad, like naughty, but like, I have to be careful what I say on YouTube, because YouTube censors everything, and even if you say one little word, which I can't say right now, you will get flagged and demonetized, and I don't want that. So, your beauty makes people tempted to do things that they may not otherwise do, and have like thoughts about you of the intimate times that they would like to spend with you, because you're very unique. You're unlike anyone else. Frog Princess. Heal. Oh, I thought that said heal. Heed. Oh, I can't read. I need my glasses on. Heed wise counsel. Listen, okay? That reminds me of, like, you have to kiss a lot of frogs before you find your prince. Pose brave flight. And Brother Raccoon. Isn't that a cutie? Oh my gosh, I love that little raccoon. It's so adorable. It says a safe place for you to go. You're a safe place. A lot of people feel safe in your presence because of your beauty and that warmth that you resonate out or radiate out. You are refreshing. A lot of people think that, like, in your presence, your beauty and your vibes makes them feel like you're refreshing, and you just give some of the most beautiful interactions when you interact with people, and it's unforgettable and undeniable. It gives them lots of revitalizing type of energy. And with that frog, the Frog Princess with the wise counsel and listen means that people want to, like, because you're beautiful, they may also think that you have really great advice, and they want to talk to you. And, like, you may get a lot of people, even strangers, telling you, like, their issues or whatever, and what they really want is to hear, like, your advice. Because they may see you and be like, oh, there's a beautiful person. That person must know the answer. You know, it is part of that halo effect. You make people want to forgive you easily for anything that may have happened in the past. Like, people can't hold a grudge against you. I was hearing that. People feel like they cannot hold a grudge against you. If they do, it's for the wrong reasons. It's more like they're hating on themselves rather than you. Deep down, though, people truly, once they know you, they fall so in love with you, whether this is, like, you know, romantic or platonic love. And there's an immediate respect that people give to you for just who you are at a soul level, and just as a beautiful person. But people can't really truly hate you because they know that you're very, like, non-judgmental, and you're very accepting of a lot of people. Like, you may have friends of all walks of life, or, like, you know, nationalities, or, like, you know, ages, and you don't just stay cliquey and talk with one certain type of person, like only beautiful people. You know what I mean? Like, you're not one of those people that, oh, you'll only associate with other beautiful people. Like, no. So there's a respect that people have for you because you're actually a really, like I said, illuminated person, not just somebody beautiful with no substance. Like, you have it all, Pile 3. You have the substance, and you're really illuminated and really nice too. And truth be told, you do give good advice. It just so happens that you're also very stunning on the outside. But yeah, like, I was hearing the word blissful. You do make people feel truly, truly happy in your presence because they just get giddy, or, like, you know, maybe people get, like, giddy in your presence. You may hear them, like, giggling, or it may come across as, like, nervousness, but I think it's genuine happiness too. Honestly, like, I think a lot of people feel blessed to have you in their lives just because of, like, what I'm seeing here with how well-rounded you are and how beautiful you are and how friendly you are to, like, all kinds of people. And most people, I would say most people, are cool with approaching you, but some people, the ones that think that you're the Queen of Swords, those are the people that you really wouldn't want in your life anyways, so, you know, it's okay. It's kind of like a good litmus test to see, like, if some people think you're a Queen of Swords, then maybe those are not the right people for you anyways. But yeah, you definitely are unlike anybody else. You're interesting. Some people think you're complex, you're hard to figure out. Some people may say that you're one way and some people say you're the other. Like if two different people or a group of people are talking about you, like let's say you walk into a room and a table of people are talking about you, there could be like some people saying like, oh yeah, they are so nice or whatever. And then there could be somebody sitting there looking like this, like, doesn't she kind of look like, yeah, I don't know about that person. Like there's some people that maybe like thinking that, you know, like I said, you're in your Queen of Swords, but you could have like a very split opinion about you, very split. Like they, like I said, like they love or they hate you. But the ones that hate you really don't hate you. They're just hating on themselves because they're comparing themselves to you. But like for most people, you're that safe place where they can go. And they think that like you're not afraid of anything, which is interesting that we got this because that's about like being brave and not being afraid of anything. And then we also had the Fool, which is about trying new things. So people think that because you're beautiful, you're not afraid to try new things and you're always successful with whatever you try to do. They may think you're lucky. You can do no wrong. Yeah, anytime that you give anybody encouragement, whether this be in a romantic sense or friendship or familial or whatever, whenever you offer like advice or encouragement to people, I'm seeing that like they feel very supported by you. Like you are seriously a sense of true support, and they feel very, very supported. It's like you know how to hold them and like uplift them, and it's truly, truly a gift. People feel stronger because of you and the strength they feel when you give them or offer them a little bit of advice, or maybe you give them a little bit of your strength to get through something difficult. Like people are just really like awed by you. Like, wow. They almost feel like, I'm hearing like exclusive. They feel like, they could feel like they're an exclusive member of like, you know, the cool kids club or something. Or like, you know, like special, just very, very special. And it fulfills many people, but like I said, the wrong type of people are not going to appreciate, they're going to hate. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some of these here. Okay. So, Spirit, how does their beauty make other people feel? We have an egg. I'm not really sure what that is. I'll have to check on that. A map and, ooh, a cauldron. I'm going to check on this. I'll be right back. This is so cool. This is a Japanese Shinto, or what is also called a torii. And in the Japanese culture, it's considered a doorway from the mundane to the sacred. So that's how like people feel like when they enter your world, they're going from a humdrum world into your world, which they feel is very sacred, is, yeah, like you walk the illuminated path and your world is something they want to be a part of. You're magical here with the cauldron. You manifest easily. People think that you manifest easily. They definitely want to be part of your world. They could think you're well-traveled, or that you seem to have a knowledge that spans cultures, many cultures, and you can get along with all types of people from different cultures. You have a beauty that transcends cultural standards. So, like, anybody from any culture would agree that you are beautiful. With the egg here, your beauty makes people feel like they're reborn, or like they're opening up. They want to open up to you. They want to be definitely part of your world. Like, they almost want to know a little bit more about the mystery and intrigue of your world. Like, I can't help but notice that, like, this girl is surrounded by all these beautiful butterflies and this rose. And she has these big doe eyes. Innocence. People think that with your beauty, that you're very innocent. Many people think that. And that, yeah, you may have contradictions. This card says contradictions, like complex, that you're complicated or complex, hard to figure out. You're deeper than any well, okay, with this Hermit card. You're very deep. And people can't just look at you and figure you out and be like, oh, I know all about that person. You know what I mean? You are not easy to figure out. And so that's just some of the things. Now, what I would like to do is I would like to do some charms, okay? Cast some charms and see what else we can find out. Okay, so here's the charms. Spirit, please help add to this conversation of how their beauty makes other people feel. I like to close my eyes for this part. Belle of the ball. People think you stand out as the belle of the ball. The one who is the most beautiful and attractive of anybody. Chaos. Some people they don't like this. It causes them to be stressed out. Your beauty can cause chaos in some people where they're freaking out. They're like, oh my gosh. They compare themselves to you. They're not strong enough to be by you. Some people get silly around you because they're so nervous. This could be, people who are attracted to you. They act goofy, they act silly because they are nervous and they want to impress you. Balance of opposing opposites. Harmony despite differences. You really do attract a lot of people from different cultures, or people from different backgrounds. You also attract people of different genders, all different kinds of genders, and all kinds of different types of people. Like, you are really truly, one would say, an international beauty, or your beauty appeals to everyone. Everyone would be in agreement that you're beautiful. Rebirth. Okay, that kind of goes along with that egg, and I'm hearing that Lady Gaga song, Baby I Was Born This Way. Okay, you're an original. That's why, yeah, people try to also compete with you because you're an original. Maybe you really do look a little bit like Lady Gaga, or you just have that confidence like she radiates. Let me show you what she looks like. That's Lady Gaga, an American singer, actress. Also, she has her own unique style. She's not afraid to wear what she likes, and she's very avant-garde with her fashions. So, you could be this way too, where you wear what you like, okay? Or you could look like that. Maybe you have blonde hair. But yeah, see how she's very, like, her fashion is very interesting. She definitely does what she wants to do. Okay? And she's, yeah, very, very beautiful that way. And some people might be intimidated by Lady Gaga because she will just wear anything. And she'll stand out too. And people will just be like, wow, I wish I could do that. So you make people wish they could be more like you. You make people wish that they could change. And you might actually inspire people to copy you. I was hearing that too. People might try to copy your hairstyle, your clothing choices, things that you're wearing or doing, or even the way you talk or some of your mannerisms. People might try to copy your ideas too. So just know that you shock people. When you walk into a room, you totally shock people. Look, I can't make it up. They act so shocked by your beauty. Secrets means people gossip about your beauty and how you look. Some people are saying, oh, did you see her? You know, blah, blah, blah. Or did you see them? Blah, blah, blah. And they're talking crap. But other people are like, oh, did you see so-and-so? Like, wow, they look really great. So some people, like the confident people, are not afraid to give you. The confident people are not afraid to give you compliments. You don't hold on to resentments. Yeah, you forgive other people. I think I said that earlier. That was either in this pile or pile 2. But yeah, you don't hold grudges. So you're quick to forgive people. You'll never forget, but you're quick to forgive people. You have like a higher knowledge about things like that. You're very spiritual. You don't let people like get to you either. Synchronicity, like people think that you're very spiritual and that you, I don't know, it's almost like you could get a lot of synchronicities and like you're following your intuition, you're following your heart, and like your heart never leads you wrong. People could think you're very fortunate that way. Some people see you and how beautiful you are and it makes them scared and they panic because they immediately start like judging themselves too harshly. It says 999, I am unique. I mean, talk about, yeah, Lady Gaga vibes. Pile 3. You've got it going on. I am unique, it says. So you're unique. That's why we had this egg here. Because it's just like that song, Baby, I Was Born This Way. You may want to listen to that. And watch that video too and see how Lady Gaga presents herself in this world. She's not afraid to show up just how she is. A lot of people have a lot of, thoughts about being intimate with you. We got the 18 here with the plus sign. So they're having a lot of so-called naughty thoughts about you. I can't really say that word, but just like thoughts about you, okay? About being intimate with you when they see you. People like want to start new things with you. Like it says new chapter. Some people want you to include them in the story of your life because we have a book here. Or they want a new beginning with you. People from your past may want to come back and reconcile with you. They don't want you to let them go. People have a hard time when you let them go. They always try to come back like a boomerang. Doesn't mean you have to let them back either. Some people, it's okay, and some people not, but I know, you know that already. You have good wisdom about you, pile 3. Arrogance, some people, they get triggered by your beauty and they think you're arrogant, or like they may assume that you're arrogant or conceited, but you're really not. They're projecting onto you. And it says, I come in peace. See, you're a peaceful person. Like, you don't like drama or any of that. But some people might, they might cause drama around you because they're insecure. So let's go ahead and do the letter tiles. I kind of want to clear off this space before I do that. So let me pause the video and clear off the space and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and it was funny. When I was clearing that off, I was hearing Spirit saying, when you said that this person had international beauty, I heard Spirit say, what you really meant to say was universal beauty. And I was like, yeah, Spirit, you're right. So That's a correction for any of you. Spirit already corrected me. You have like a universal beauty, so it appeals to many people. Okay. So, thank goodness for Spirit correcting me. All right. I'm hearing names already, but I just have to do a quick explanation here. Yeah, I was hearing Bindi. So I just got to say that name out before I forget it, but I was hearing Bindi. Anyways, I'm going to put these tiles out, and what I'd like you to do is just kind of like look for your sun, or look for your, I'm getting all kerfuffled here. Look for your initials and see if your initials are there. First, middle, or last name could be spelled out in the tiles as well. If everything's there except one letter, it still counts. You can duplicate letters if you need to. Okay. Naya. I'm hearing Naya. Griffin. Faith. Araya. Leslie. Chandler. Bertha. You could hear family members' names too. Just let that be like a confirmation that this is definitely your pile. Pooja. Daryl. Dakota. Dom or Dominic. Dominique. Meryl. Marcia. Marissa. Latanya. Yoshi. I think I had Yoshi in another pile too. Nusa. Aaron. Darius. Dexter. Scott. Hall. The last name Hall, like H-A-L-L. Joseph. Jakaya. Warren. Gary. Carrie. Kaylee. Kara. Kenzie. I don't know. Fabrizia, Fabian. Preacher. Preston. Nene. Quentin or Quintavious. Quentin. Joni. June. Jude. Ebony. Cody. Vern. Veronica. Lee. Ezra. Ritza. Rita. Ralitza. Ren. Rex. I don't know if this is a name, but I was hearing Favian, like F-A-V-I-A-N, Favian. Okay. Javier. I was hearing Ricardo. Makes me think of like Ricky Ricardo, so I don't know. Somebody here could have Latin roots, you know, like Ricky Ricardo, I think he, yeah. Like somebody here could have like Mexican roots or something like that. Also, like in lieu of that, your name could be Lucy or Lucille, because that was like Ricky Ricardo, Lucille Ball. You have old Hollywood vibes about you. Pin up, you could have pin up fashion. Ferdinand. Cashmere, okay, that could be a name. I'm hearing Cashmere, Princess, and Diamond. Danae, Deshawn, Michelle, Sherry, Chappelle. Reminds me of like Dave Chappelle. Your name could be Dave. Is that his name, Dave Chappelle? Christopher, Jack or Jackson, Jackie. I'm just going to say a few more names, okay? That Spirit gives me. Nate or Nathan. Jonathan. I'm hearing Abendigo. That came through in like a reading a few weeks ago. Your name could be Abendigo. Finn or Finley. Harrison, that could be a last name. Juanita. Nettie. Somebody here could vape. Run. When people see your beauty, sometimes they want to run away because it's too much. They might get nervous. They might like be afraid of screwing up their words. Somebody here could be from Japan. The name Luna is here. Luna. Power. You have a power over people. You have a lot of fans if you are on social media, if you're an influencer or something. Or even if not, that could be like a sign of your popularity. Somebody here could drive a van. A van. White van. White van. Black van. Okay. Or little black car. Or little red car. I was seeing too. Reynolds. That could be like a last name. Bert. Bartholomew. Or Bartholomew. Something like that. Prince. And the last name Smith. Okay. So that's what's coming through. But like I said, if I didn't say your name or names of anybody you know, to let you know that this is definitely your pile, just look in here for your initials or your name spelled out, okay? Let's roll the astro dice. We've got Scorpio, Cancer, Leo, and Aries. So you could have Scorpio, Leo, Cancer, or Aries in your sun, moon, or ascendant position. You could have been born on the 12th of any month or December, the 6th of any month, or June birthday. 6 plus 12 is 18, so you could have been born on the 18th of any month. For specific birthdays here, I've got June 6th, June 12th, and June 18th. December 12th, December 6th, and December 18th. And then if you were born in the 6th month, that is indicative of June. So depending on which day in June that falls, it could mean that you're a Gemini or Cancer. And then with the number 12 there, that can stand for December, which means that you would be, depending on which day that falls, a Sagittarius or Capricorn, okay? And then, yeah, Scorpio, Cancer, Leo, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, okay? You can also play some spiritual Scrabble, which is really fun to do too, like I did here, and, you know, see what you find and let me know, okay? It's always really fun. Like, for instance, I'm seeing wigs. Some of you may like to experiment with wigs and like try different wigs on and stuff and play with your hairstyles and stuff. So I'm seeing that. Flag football. Somebody here likes flag football. That could be you or someone close to you. What is this moonstone? Moonstone, just as the name says, the stone is connected to the moon. We all have emotional ups and downs or cycles. Like the moon, the stone can bring balance to those emotions. It is the stone of new beginnings, and when held to the forehead, can bring new spiritual experiences. So yeah, people, I mean, that goes in line with this reading quite well. People see you as very, very magical and spiritual, and they definitely want to be part of your world. Please take a moment to hit subscribe if you haven't yet, especially if you have enjoyed this reading or any of my other readings and you haven't subscribed yet. That would really mean a lot to me. It helps the channel to keep the channel going. So if you like my readings and you want to see more, please subscribe and come back and view more videos. I'm so glad to have you here. Thank you to all the support that I receive from my channel members. If you'd like to be a channel member and support the channel, you can find a link in my description box below. If you'd like a personal reading from me, know that I do have really superb prices, and you can find my prices and packages and order and book a reading with me on my new website. It'll be listed in my description box below. Check it out. And on my website, you can also find a link to my Patreon, my sister channel, Mystic Rose Tarot Collective. So yeah, and you can even find like a link to my Etsy store. So have fun, look around on my new website and let me know what you think. And I would love to have you reach out to me for a personal reading, or, you know, to join my Patreon. That would be awesome. My Patreon is cool because I have like 5 tiers, and I offer weekly 18+ love readings, and they're uncensored, so they're really fun. And then I have like weekly just like spiritual videos or like gossip or whatever, all different kinds of topics, and you get to vote on those. So check out my tier levels on my Patreon. As I said, you can go to my website and click on my Patreon. It's very easy to do. And yeah, I hope to see you on over at my Patreon. It's a smaller community, so the readings over there are even that much more accurate when we get a smaller population like that. All right. And feel free to watch however many other piles that you were drawn to, because there may be multiple messages for you within those. Take good care, and until next time. Bye.